Hi there, welcome to our weekly collective reading for the second week of January. I hope you are all doing well. My name is Luna Soul Oracle, and I also provide Reiki pick a cards and zodiac readings and so on my channel. So if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe. It will really help me, and also follow me on other social media at IG Luna Soul _Oracle and TikTok Luna Soul _Oracle1. I have so many other things going on there as well. But thank you for anyone who is watching this video that is a new subscriber or just in general new to this. Welcome. I hope that these messages provide you comfort, healing, and just confirmation to whatever you're feeling at this moment in time. I also wanted to say that these messages are general, so take what you will from them and leave the rest. If anything hits you in the heart center, that message is for you. And once again, anything that doesn't, just let it go. And yeah, I hope you're doing well. I know Mercury retrograde starts at Friday, so I know it's in Aquarius, so that's going to be very interesting. But I think overall, I pulled some cards for our tarot, so I feel like our week is going to be all right. We're going to be doing okay. So I pulled some cards already for tarot, and I also wanted to do some guidance cards for oracle guidance cards, and then I feel like adding more to the mix in terms of this weekly message to add some self-care messages as well. I think it's important in general. I think we should be taking care of ourselves more and more. If anything has taught us, especially in these last almost 3 years, is that we have to take care of ourselves, mind, body, and soul. So let's hop on to that reading. Hey. So the first card we have is the Four of Swords. So the Four of Swords usually means rest. I feel like some of you may be having more mental rest, meaning there's not going to be so much overactive thoughts this week. Or if some of you are doing too much or you're taking on a lot of things, this card is indicating take some rest this week. So there's two different messages here. So a lot of you will be getting more clarity, mental clarity and calmness, and some of you need to add on more resting in your week. Sorry, I kind of fumbled my words, but resting this week. It's possible maybe you're doing a lot of things, maybe you need to take breaks. Breaks are important. It helps us recuperate and give our best foot forward in the remaining of the week. So this is something that's really important. The next card we have is the Nine of Discs, which is also the Nine of Pentacles. This also means kind of like you're completing, you're setting goals, you're almost there. I think maybe many of you have done a lot of work, a lot of progression in your achievements, goals, whatever you have going for you, especially mental, maybe physical, finance, career, whatever you're working towards. Spirit acknowledges that. Also, you have to acknowledge that and kind of celebrate your wins. Maybe while you take this little break, kind of reflect and celebrate how much you have achieved this far. Also, with so much work that you have done, this card also means, with the Four of Swords, is to take some rest this week. You've done so much hard work. The Knight of Pentacles shows that. So shows your progression, your movement forward, and taking breaks this week is very important. I feel like maybe some of you are starting to get overwhelmed, and this emphasis of resting is very it's just going to be vital for you to feel your best in general. The next card we have is the King of Wands. So usually with the King of Wands, the energy of this is fiery, very ignited with passions. And I feel like a lot of you, the reason why you're working so hard is because you're driven by so much passion. There's so much you want to do, and you really have this like plan. I'm also hearing some of you may be getting very good ideas this week, so write them down. The King of Wands usually has ideas, feelings, aspirations that they feel like they need to attack. They know what they want. They know the next steps. And I feel like for you, I don't know why, maybe some of you are going to get great ideas this week. They're saying write it down because maybe it might be useful in the future. I feel like that specifically for some of you. Maybe this may be career-wise, or maybe just in general hobbies or doing any future projects. The ideas you're getting this week are very helpful. They might be fruitful in the future, so write them down. The next card we have is a Star. So I feel like this is like literally a story. I feel like a lot of you are working towards some manifestations. Whatever work you're doing, it's like you're taking steps to get to that big manifestation. I don't think this is something small. I think this is something like a big life change. And I feel like a lot of you are starting to make the necessary steps, and you're in that progress. So if you're in that mode and you're literally attacking those small goals to lead to that big, huge shift, take a rest this week. I think it'll help you recuperate and just put your best foot forward. Also celebrate your wins and just keep writing down those ideas. Your wish will really come true if you do all this work. I feel like a lot of you are hoping and wishing and praying, and Spirit hears you, and they're saying that's all great. We hear you, we see you, we feel you, but also don't forget to be present in the moment. Have some balance. As you can see, she has 2 different cups. Have some balance. Have your part of you grounded, and also in your emotions. So have your workload and all those things level-headed with your care. So have that balance. I think the balance will help boost you closer and also kind of make the process enjoyable to where you want to go next. The next card we have is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant usually means student, teacher, lessons. It could also mean learning something new. So you're clearly in the progression of learning new things. You may be learning with this new information, new ideas. You may be learning some new things to accelerate your journey. I'm hearing accelerate your goals or take a step further. I think when you do the necessary balancing, I think you're going to be rewarded with certain things that will help accelerate whatever you're aiming for. And I feel like this week, you just have to be a student. Listen here, listen to your body, listen to your mind. If you're exhausted, take a break. If you're mentally exhausted, take a mental break. Do all those things. I think you're going to literally serve yourself. You're going to hand yourself those special opportunities or moments that will literally push you even further to where you want to go and to the achievements, goals, whatever you have in mind is going to push you closer to that. So start being the student, start listening to your body, start learning, start allowing things to come to you as a flow. And I think soon enough, you will be a lot closer than you ever thought you could. So that's overall your message this week. Like I said, basically the cards are just saying that we're all going through that moment, that phase, that journey, that we're taking the necessary steps to our goals, and that in the process we do have to do forms of reflection, like congratulating ourselves, saying thank you to ourselves for all the hard work we've done, and taking breaks. I think it's just as important as the hard work that we've been doing this far. The next step we have here is our oracle messages. So I'm going to ask Spirit what oracle messages you have for the collective this week. Let's see. What oracle messages you have for the collective this week? I love this. Yay. Oh, is this 2 cards? Okay. All right. So we have our 3 cards here. So your oracle messages for this week is look forward. So look into the future, look into the next steps, look forward. And also this also means look forward to your days. Make sure your days are fruitful, are happy, are filled with joy. Make sure you're not doing too much where you're overexhausting yourself, you're feeling tired, lethargic. Make sure you look forward to your days. That's what makes the journey worth it. You enjoy every day. Every day is a venture. It's a journey. It's a moment of just working on yourself and enjoying every minute. So look forward to the day. Change your attitude towards the day. Make sure that attitude is a good attitude. Not you don't want to have a day-to-day dread or anger or sadness. You want to make sure your days, you look forward to it. So this is something we have to focus on a little bit more. Does your day bring you joy? What do you do to help bring joy to your day? So pay attention to that. The next card we have is be open to love. So some of you, this is an opportunity for you to open and love yourself more. Maybe because you've done so much hard work with the 9 of Pentacles. Like I mentioned, you've done so much hard work. You had to congratulate yourself. Be open to loving yourself more, to seeing yourself in a different light, in a light where you're just so grateful that you went through all these things. You've done all this hard work, the strength that you built up, this inner power that you knew you always had. You're finally embracing it. Start to love that part of you, and you're going to grow even more and more. So I think this is going to be a moment to find that deep love within yourself this week. And the last card we have is do things in moderation. So don't overwhelm yourself this week. Do things in moderation, mentally, physically, and emotionally. Now we're gonna ask for our self-care message for this week. Self-care message is build strength. So obviously take rest, do things that help you build strength, eat the right foods, take a proper rest. I think it will truly help you this week. And one more. Look into the stars. So pay attention to astrology, Mercury retrograde. Maybe just pay attention to the sky, the sun, and just allow it to maybe go out more, look at the sky and the stars. Maybe can inspire you, or take a moment to just enjoy the sights and views. And yeah, that's overall your message this week. I hope you like, share, subscribe, and please comment down below if you love it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.